Hello, and welcome to this video, which is primarily about inclusion and looks at how exclusion can be replaced by inclusion. I am Me, and I will now guide you step by step through this video that Maria and Johanna have prepared, so stay tuned and have fun. Inclusion means that every person has the same access, possibilities, opportunities and rights regardless of their differences. So all people should be accepted by society, regardless of whether they have disabilities or not. Differences should be something normal and people should be accepted as they are. They are equal rights to participate in social life without discrimination. Now that you know what's meant by inclusion, let's switch to the different types of it. Here you have an overview of the different types of inclusion. For example, there's educational inclusion, disability inclusion and workplace inclusion, which will be discussed in particular later.
Maria and Johanna have focused on inclusion in the area of education, disability and workplace. Maria lives in Spain and Johanna in Germany. So let's have a closer look to each. Educational inclusion in Spain, as Article 27 states, everyone has the right to education. Spain delivers excellent education in early childhood. However, in later stages, challenges arise in overcoming educational barriers. Meanwhile, in Germany, inclusion through joint teaching is intended to ensure that the children experience diversity as normal and as a less discriminatory society. However, there's a major challenge in adapting regular schools to provide personalized support for diverse learning groups. Now, you can see what measures and goals there are to avoid exclusion within education. Let me explain them to you. Basically, there is a training of specialists and development of methods and concepts of inclusive education. As you can see, there are 6 different forms of educational integration to support educational inclusion.
Disability inclusion in Spain follows the Spain CAN plan, prioritizes the inclusion of women and girls with disabilities, addresses intersecting challenges, and aims to uphold the rights of persons with disabilities through comprehensive reforms. Meanwhile, in Germany, the focus is ensuring the full participation of people with disabilities, involves providing comprehensive accessibility and participation services across various aspects of life, including medical rehabilitation, employment, education, and social engagement. As you can see, there are 7 strategies to overcome disability exclusion. Spain is actively improving workplace inclusion by reinforcing existing policies and enacting new ones to uphold the rights and equal opportunities of individuals with disabilities, to reduce inequalities. In Germany, workplace inclusion supervisors play an important role in fostering collaboration and support between individuals with and without disabilities to enhance workplace performance.
Some measures and goals to overcome workplace exclusion are extra projects for women with disabilities, and employers receive state funding if they hire people with disabilities. Here you can read some examples. Maria and Johanna did interviews to see what people thought. These are the questions they asked and some clips of the interviews.
Main points could be discrimination and stigma, the physical and technological accessibility, as they need maybe some adjustments and they don't have it, lack of support and resources, limited education, that maybe they cannot study or have the same training as a person with no disability, the communication barriers.
Unserer Uni öfter schon festgestellt haben, dass einige Dozentinnen eben darauf achten, dass ihre Präsentationen und auch Materialien barrierefrei sind, damit ja eben auch sehbeeinträchtigte Menschen damit gut arbeiten können. Oder wenn ein Computer das quasi auch vorliest, dass es dann einfach ein bisschen geschmeidiger funktioniert. Genauso weiß ich auch, dass es zum Beispiel ein Angebot gibt, um die Gebärdensprache zu lernen. Das finde ich auch super interessant und auch wichtig, dass man da mal mit in Kontakt kommt. Genau, ansonsten hilft die Uni, glaube ich, auch dabei, beeinträchtigten Menschen eben eine Assistenz zu suchen, die ihnen eben entsprechend hilft. Das heißt, Menschen mit einer Sehschwäche können eben eine Assistenz für bestimmte Seminare etc. bekommen, damit sie dann eben dort Mitschriften erstellen oder auch bei Hausarbeiten zum Beispiel entsprechende Literatur heraussuchen und dabei eben helfen. Genau, und ich weiß auch, dass ich einmal in einer Schule gearbeitet habe und da hatte die Lehrkraft eine Art Diktiergerät, welches direkt mit dem Hörgerät des Schülers verbunden war. Das heißt, wenn die Lehrkraft dann vorne stand und der Schüler eben weiter hinten saß, hat er die Lehrkraft trotzdem gut verstanden, weil es halt direkt mit seinem Hörgerät verbunden war. Und so konnte eben der hörbeeinträchtigte Schüler eben trotzdem auch alles gut verstehen und dem Unterricht gut folgen, trotz seiner Beeinträchtigung. Genauso weiß ich eben auch, dass viele Materialien eben auch digital zur Verfügung gestellt werden. Das heißt, jeder kann das auch in seinem Tempo nochmal nacharbeiten. Genau, und es gibt auch bei uns an der Uni viele Beratungsstellen bezüglich zum Beispiel dem Nachteilsausgleich oder ich glaube auch diese Assistenzen, die man dann eben einfordern kann, sage ich mal.
Let's continue with the idea of opening a TikTok account on the topic of inclusion, which Maria and Johanna developed over the course of the project. The idea of the two is to create a TikTok account with the slogan "Be loud, you are heard." They also designed their own logo, which you can see here on the right.
Here you can see the main purpose of the account. Maria and Joanna will equip the account with interviews from those affected and report unfair situation. Also, they'll include knowledge in order to gain sensitivity. Now you can see the references that the two of them used. Thank you for your attention, and always remember, each of us is unique and has the right to be accepted and tolerated as we are. So, be loud, you're heard. Goodbye!